Good morning everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I will be swatching my Irojiten pencils. Now I have a large set of these which I bought a few years back, but I was so inspired by the green Inktense pencil swatch I did the other day. I thought I'd swatch my green pencils of the brand. Now these pencils are waxed based. They came from Japan. I believe they're made in Japan, and they came in these beautiful boxes. I'll just open it for you. They came in like this and with the names on the side, but as much as they were, very beautiful in their boxes, they weren't practical to just keep in the boxes. So I decided to just separate the colours and just bundle them up. I don't know if any of you do this, but instead of using my hair ties for my hair, I use them to bundle my pencils. But it works. So I have 19 Irojiten pencils here, which I will be swatching, but I wanted to have a little bit of fun today and a little bit of a more relaxing video session. So I thought I'd swatch them in, let's just say, a more creative manner. So let's begin. Oh, by the way, before I begin, hair tie back on, I'll just say that I am swatching in my Fabriano Venezia book, which the surface is smooth. It's almost hot pressed. I would say it is, there is a tiny bit of texture to it, but the colour of the paper is perfect because it's something between ivory and white, so it's not too warm and it's not too cool. And the weight of the paper is 200 GSM. Just wanted to add that before I start. So I am going to take my hair tie off this, place them on my left, and as I swatch, I'll just put them over here. So, they're going everywhere. This is the problem with round barreled pencils. Whoa, they're going everywhere. I might use my my pencil sharpener to just steady them from rolling off the table. So they're all mixed up. I'm just going to start from left to right as they are. I'm not going to put them in any kind of order. So let's start with this. This is sage green. And let's begin. Now these are wax based pencils, and therefore I believe you need to layer them. You can't just push them onto the paper. They need to have multiple layers to build up the colour, which I like because it gives me more control. So we're going to start with this. This is a lovely natural colour. Just going to build up a bit more colour over here to one side so you can see it more in mass tone. It does apply beautifully on this paper. I'll stop rambling in a bit so you can just enjoy the colours. There we go. Okay, So what I thought I'd do, I don't know if you can see that. Should I make them a bit bigger? Maybe a little bit bigger. It's just... I have 19 pencils here. I'm hoping to fit them all on both pages, so I can't make them too big. Okay, so what I thought I'd do is make little trees. So just put the trunk there and a little grey underneath. My first little tree. So that was sage green. I'll write them underneath afterwards. Now the next one is spring green. You can see which ones I went for more because they're sharpened more. What shape should I do this in? I'll go a bit more square-like, I think. I love drawing trees. And I thought it'd be fun to swatch my greens in tree shapes. I just hope that the colour's coming through on this, because I'll go a bit wider because it's quite light. There are even lighter ones. And it's cloudy outside. As you can see, I am not a coloured pencil expert. I usually work in watercolours and pen, but I do love coloured pencils. I love the colours, I love everything about them. So let's just put a little trunk here and a tiny bit of shadow underneath. Next, I have this olive yellow. What shape? I might just go wide with this. I have no idea where this is going. I'm just having fun with it. Oh, that's pretty. Like an olivey. An oily, olivey, yellowy colour. A bit more layering over here. I've tried to find these pencils in Europe because I'm running low on some of them. I don't know, I've used them so much, they're like tiny now. But it's quite hard to find them. Okay, so... Oh, by the way, I'm using my Tombow Irojiten pencils for the trunks as well. So... colour is this? This is chestnut brown. Okay, and some taupe for the shadow. That's underneath. this is very light. Will this swatch well? This is asparagus. So, don't know what shape. I'll try and do a round shape here. Ooh, might need a lot of layering for this. That's so pretty, but unfortunately it is very light colour and doesn't come in quite as bright as it looks on the lead of the pencil. What trunk should we do here? Just do a tall one. Okay. Oops, I moved this a bit. I've got my greens here just so that I don't forget which ones I'm using. Next up is this mustard colour, which I'll do here, and I might do like a little shrubby thing, so I'll just a little shrubby shape and a lighter shrubby shape up here. And add a little bit more here to darken it. They do layer beautifully. And they do mix very, very well with each other. Obviously I'm not mixing them now because I want to show the pure colours. Okay. Do another one there, I think. A little shape there. It's a very small one. Okay. Next is this lettuce green. So I'm going, what shape should I do? I'll do a V shape, like a funnel. I love that you can distinguish trees just by their shapes. When I started painting and drawing, I would try to paint trees, but paint each leaf, which was impossible, obviously. It took me a while to grasp that that's not exactly the way to paint trees or draw trees. A little bit of a I hope you're enjoying this. I really am. I love drawing trees. what kind of, I will just do a tall one, I think. Just some, yep, small branches there. Reason why I am doing this is so that, because I am at an angle drawing these, I don't want to go too wonky because I can't really see what I'm doing. The camera is right here and it's basically in front of my eyes, so I can't move a lot. So I just draw an imaginary line so that I can see that I'm not too off from the other ones. Not that they're in any kind of line here, but I hope that made sense. Let's go with this colour, which is Hummingbird. What a beautiful, beautiful colour this is. I think I'm going to go with a column shape. Now that I'm seeing all the trees, I wonder if I can just make a drawing of a garden just with these greens and the odd earth colour. I'm going to go a bit lower, I think. So many fun ways to swatch colours. Just basic shapes or natural shapes. You could do it with leaves, you can do it with petals, you could do it with rocks, you could do it with anything really. And then you get a sense of the colour. Also, each colour reminds me of something. Like this does remind me of a cypress tree. This colour, the hummingbird colour. Do a little short stump here. And I'll do just a little bit of shadow. Our last tree for this line here is going to be done with an elm green. Oh, maybe I should do an elm then. Or I think I'm going to do an oval. Don't seem to have done quite an oval here. I love this paper. I also use my watercolours in this sketchbook. I've had 2 of these so far, and they are one of my favourite sketchbooks to use because I can use pen in them. I can use watercolour. Obviously not too much watercolour, but for sketching it's perfect. I haven't used gouache in them, but I'm pretty sure these sketchbooks are going to be fine for gouache as well. Here we go. I think I'm going to use the chestnut brown. And some taupe. Maybe a little tiny branch there. I'll just stop the video here to quickly write the numbers, the names, and I'll be back for our next line of trees.